Hey guys, Mr. Suku here, and welcome to this new segment that I just made up last night called Review Time, where I get to review current events, things, social media stuff, or things in pop culture, where we look back and I get to review them and give you my opinion of what I think is pretty cool right now. You may not have to agree, but it's basically what I've listened to this entire week or seen this entire week that I thought was pretty cool. So let's go! Now, I know this will probably be the only time and first time I'll ever do this, but I'm going to be featuring a group of people here that only have one song right now. They're called I Don't Know How, But They Found Me, a new band created by Dallin Weeks, former current bassist of Panic at the Disco, and Ryan Seaman, who was a part of Falling in Reverse. Both guys very talented, coming together in this new band. Their song out today is called Modern Day Kane, which I would recommend. It is an interesting take. Unfortunately, I can't say you can check out their former work, their singles, to figure out, but I would say maybe check out their former work, see if you can combine them and see what it would be like. It's very 80s electronic sound. It reminded me of, say, a mixture of Hesitant Alien by Gerard Way mixed with whatever Poppy's doing. So, with that in mind, go check it out. It's only 3 minutes. It's only one song. It has a music video. Go check it out. It's worth it. Now, in terms of shows and reviewing them, it's a bit harder, especially in movies as well, because I haven't really watched a lot. I've watched a lot, but it's hard to really judge per se what I would recommend or not. But as for series, lately I've been trying to get back into anime. My first introduction to it was, like everyone else, Pokemon. But my real introduction watching it would have to be Death Note, which I liked the first few seasons of it. The first few episodes of season 1, I didn't really continue it. Then I saw Blue Exorcist, I believe, a little bit of it around the same time, and after a while I just kind of quit watching anime for a while. But I'm trying to get back into it because I know there's a lot, and one of the ones that I was really curious about was Yuri on Ice, this new show that came out last year that everyone was on the rage about. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It has problems, whether it be not addressing eating disorders or the fact that Victor, being Russian, can't really get away with a lot of the things he does in the show, especially him being as famous and popular as he is. But overall, it's a pretty decent show. It's about a competition, an ice skating competition, with these male skaters. And that's basically it. There's some subplots here and there about relationships being built up, but overall, that's the gist of it. It's a simple story, but it's great. I like how simple it is, I like how the songs are, they are very emotional, and I think the characters are overall quite likable. Even JJ, who I wasn't really a big fan of until quite later into the episodes. I ended up feeling a bit of sympathy for him, especially once we looked into his backstory. So yeah, check out Yuri on Ice. Last but not least, here's a recent one that I just looked into last night. A group called BTS, which consists of 7 guys, which is a lot, I'm gonna add. The first music video I saw of them was Not Today, because I heard a lot about it, so I checked that out. Then afterwards, I listened to Boy Love, I think, where they were all fawning over this girl in high school, which was okay. I liked it more at the end, which was weird. Not Today was very action-packed, although I didn't quite understand what was really going on in the music video. Then I listened to their more recent stuff called Love Yourself, which wasn't really a music video, it was more of a trilogy story, and I didn't quite understand it. It probably was a big mistake for me to look into that as a first impression because I didn't understand the gist of it. I know it was about accepting yourself, loving yourself, even for all your flaws, but I don't know, it didn't really work for me. I then eventually listened to their other song, Save Me, which I really liked, but it really ended too quickly for me. I feel like it should have went on a little bit longer, but that was one of the songs that I really liked for the majority of it. Would I recommend BTS? Hard to say. I still have to do more research on these guys, maybe even listen to a full album of theirs because I haven't. So I'll make an update video of what I fully think of BTS, finally knowing the full context of who they are, where they came from, their songs, their albums, and everything. I'm gonna go full on stalker mode like I do with all my favorite bands. So, who knows? I really think there's potential. I really want to give them a chance because I know it's tough for new bands, especially in America, to start up. Especially with a cultural difference and a clashing of different languages. It's quite hard. and sometimes they end up becoming fading into obscurity, which I don't want. I think these guys can go far. They've already won a few awards and have been nominated for quite a bit, so obviously there's potential. Obviously they have a big fan base that's continuously growing throughout the months and throughout this year, so I want to see them to the end. I think they have potential, so I'll come back with an update to see where they'll be. And check out their newest video. Until then, honestly, check out the videos randomly by yourself. If not, I'd say hold off until I come out with a full, clear review of all their albums, all their stuff.